Okay. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Old World, Part 2, Macedonia. Let me just make sure the audio is all good. I think this was the game where last time I didn't have any audio. Let's see. Okay, I hear myself there. There we go. All right, so for this run, it is every year is the turn, so Philip is already gone. I mean, time flies. A year and a turn in a game like this, time just flies right by. So Philip passed away at the end of the very first part, leading an army here, and now Alexander's taken over. Let me turn the music down. I'm not sure if it's too loud. Let's see, audio. Let's do 40? Do 40. So we've got Alexander here, 41 years old. 41. He's Caesar's age. And then he's got his younger brother, who is still traveling in the lands beyond. Traveling afar. His stats are looking pretty fucking awesome, though. 2 charisma, 4 courage, 4 discipline. Tracker, engineer, and bold. Prince Pathon, who is the heir, because Alexander doesn't have any, I think he has 2 girls, but he doesn't have a son yet. So this is the family right here. We've got Alexander, we've got his younger brother, his sister, his daughter, and his 2 daughters. What happened to your wife? What happened to Alexander's wife? I don't remember. Did she pass away already? Mary's consort Chryseis. Oh yeah, didn't she die? I think she passed away too. Yep, she died at the age of 46. She was divorced by King Alexander. Oh yeah, was she cheating on him? So much happens. When you play by year, the game just flies by, and it feels like... Now, I'm new at the game, so I don't know. But to me, it feels like you're just getting bombarded with events. I mean, stuff is just happening. Boom, 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 boom. And you're just trying to... You're trying to grow an empire Civ style. But you're also trying to manage all this RNG that is just... like a cascading effect. It just keeps going. So, let's see. She was divorced by him, and then she passed away. 46 years old. She was 5 years older than him. Okay, so that's why he doesn't have a wife. Can't you take a new wife? Alexander, we've had 1 wife, but what about second wife? I see only 1 person. Is there? What about from the families? From the Greek families? There's got to be somebody here that likes you. Tolerates you. We need to get him a spouse so that we can get some bonuses, because your spouse does give you bonuses, to global bonuses to your stats, to the Empire stats. It's not like some games where like the spousal bonus is very small or there isn't one at all. In this game, it's very significant. So he's got 2 daughters. He doesn't have a son yet. That's kind of a problem. I mean, if something happens, Python can take over. Assuming he returns from Hyperborea, from his adventures with Conan the Barbarian. He can take over. There's a 20-year gap between Alexander and his younger brother, which is crazy. But we should still get him a spouse. Maybe we'll wait for one of the families to put up. Usually the families will, you know, throw their hat in the ring to try to get a deal done. Families up. How many towns do we have? 3, right? So we got 3 towns. We are in a game with Greece, which is us. Babylonia is slightly ahead. Carthage is in this game. Persia, our nemesis, our forever nemesis, and Assyria. We're in 2nd place, score-wise. Not bad. I don't have to chat. Oh, what's up, Masterplex? Yeah, there's music once you get drama, which we did get drama. I think I just had the game paused. When you get, dude, the music in this game, I mean, there are some bangers on this track. For sure. I thought my neighbors were fighting again. What's up, Zetra? Wolf's Heart. More old world, yeah. Played several starts. You tend to prefer seasons or semesters. Yeah, I think semesters is what I'm gonna do. I mean, I did years because I'm streaming, so I think they have the pace go by, but it still goes by too fast. Like there's not enough time to really settle in and like enjoy the characters that you have. Playing a year, turn sounds insane. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I wonder, I don't know if that's like the official meta for this game. I have no idea. I try to stay away from we got 3 units here. I try to stay away from figuring out metas whenever I get games because they just end up putting you your potential gets kind of stunted, you know what I mean? Whatever you could do or you could attempt, it kind of gets stunted when you start watching videos on this is how you do this. This is what is acceptable. This is, you know, you don't want to put parameters around your mind in anything. All right, I think we're done with this year. So we're gonna go to next year. Now Alexander's got the hero trait, which is awesome because he can heal a neutral territory. Which honestly, every time I see something in this game and I'm like, oh, that sounds a little too strong. Let me assure you that it is not, because this game's fucking ruthless. This is made from a guy who used to make games from back in the day when AI was competent. So it's really bad. Like, this AI will fuck you up in this game. Severely ill, coughing up bloody mucus and suffering from sharp pains in his chest. Ollie the Orator fears he does not have much time left. If I remember correctly, we rescued Ollie. In his youth, he's already 51. I think the builder is thankfully feeling much better. She's recovered. Okay, so this lady pulled through, 52. She's the head of her family. But Ollie is not doing so well. Suffering sharp pains in the chest and bloody mucus. Oh man, that's a sign of something. I can't remember what it is. Oh, I can't remember what old school condition that is. They've pretty much given us all the info except naming it, but that's a condition that would wipe people out back in the day. Who is this? Our daughter, 4th in line. Her philosophical studies, her tutor asked her to discern the nature of a good life. She has reached the conclusion that material prosperity is a crass distraction from the true purpose of being. Holy fuck. She has reached the conclusion that material prosperity is a crass distraction from the true purpose of being. How smart is this kid? Excited to present her thoughts on the matter, Phila asked for your opinion on wealth. This kid's like a savant or something. She's already figured out something that people go their whole lives without figuring out. Okay, we can tell her a simple and pure life is best. A disciplined purse is the way to live. Indulge in the pleasures of life. A disciplined purse will probably give her literally a discipline point. Pleasures of life will take away a discipline point. Simple and pure life, I have no idea. I wonder if we get traits, though. Hold on, I'm going to turn this up. I want to hear this lady's pipes right now. +1 discipline, -1 charisma. I told you this music is epic. The Aminoid family has offered a suitor for your daughter. This guy? Sopolis the tactician. Well, she's spoiled, and he's a heckler. I think these two are a perfect match because her weakness is that she's spoiled, and his strength is that he's a heckler. So as you know, opposites attract. She's gonna throw a hissy fit, and he's gonna tell her to stop crying. She refuses the proposed match. How shall we handle the situation? Oh, she doesn't want to marry him? Why don't you guys say so? We can find her a better match. Yeah, if she doesn't want to marry him, she don't have to. Sorry, Sopolis. Listen, you don't want to settle with the girl that doesn't want you. You don't want that. Oh, buddy. You don't want that pain. Another event for our younger brother, Forest Druids. Rumors abound in Pella that while exploring far-off sacred forests, Prince Pathon has abandoned the religion of his forefathers and converted to Druidic paganism. One messenger has reported that Druidic priests pack innocents into a towering wicker man. Oh no, the wicker man. And set them ablaze, right? Yeah. Such heresies are typical for barbarians, but that Pathon should participate is simply beyond imagining. The Greek people are concerned that Pathon has been gone for too long and will soon permanently grow beyond the influence of his native land. Should Pathon be permitted to continue living among the Druids? These rumors are highly disturbing. Demand that Pathon return home immediately. I respect all pantheons. Let Pathon stay and learn what he can. Then priest, we don't have exploration. Let him do what he wants. Uh-oh. Okay, the music just cut out. I'm like, what happened? As Pathon becomes superstitious, +1 wisdom. Superstitious gives me -2 wisdom, but he gets +1 wisdom. I ain't scared of no ghost. King Alexander becomes pious. Belacros the Benevolent. In the streets of his home in Croton, rose petals and cheers adoring the crowd follows Belacros the Scholar. As head of the Cypselids, he has been free with their considerable fortunes, and Belacros' good works and charity have become legendary. With his name on everyone's lips, lips, the court is abuzz in speculation at royal reaction. I hear the singing. I hear them praising him. Publicly praise him or treat him as a danger to all of Greece. No, I'll praise him. Good for you. He's a rising star. You see what I'm talking about? Like, you just load in and this game's just like boom, boom, boom. I mean, you're just getting hit with events. Bam, 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 bam. All this shit's happening at once. Okay, the walls of Greece. Diplomacy may be preferable in many situations, but strong walls and a solid defense are key to survival. The anger of King Kurigalzu of Babylonia has the families of Greece tense and eager to improve the nation's defenses. The Argead family asks for walls, while the Almenoids say that experience is key and we need capable generals to lead defenses. Walls or defense? There is no threat yet. Diplomacy can still win out. Against Babylonia? You guys let me know if the music is too loud. I can turn it down some more. I'm going to say there's no threat yet. They didn't treat me as a threat. Plus 40 opinion. I'm not trying to fight Babylonia. Persia is that's a different thing. You can skip tracks? I didn't even know that. I think I've only heard one track that I was like, I don't know about this one. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, I like having the option to speed through. However, I enjoy having a little more time with historical people before the RNG takes over. Yeah, I agree. To each their own, right? To each their own, right? What do you mean, Z? I can't see. Okay, since their message was retracted. I don't think it's tuberculosis, but that would be similar. Chest pain is not exactly unique, though. It's kind of like tuberculosis. There's a disease that you would get where it was bloody mucus was one of the key things. Almost like a wasting sickness. You kind of like waste away, couldn't hold food down. You start. But a lot of them were like that, weren't they? So, okay, so we got 3 units in the field. Alexander's already in the field, is he not? Warrior unit on the front. Alexander's right here. He's got the little shield. These 2 guys are generic, so we could add some leaders here. But before I look at the leaders, let me make sure that the governor situation is good. Ali's about to pass away, right? So we're going to have to prepare to replace him as the governor. Unless he recovers. The lady recovered. She was 52. But again, the what sounds like tuberculosis, what Master Klutz is saying, if that's what it is, that might be it for him. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, huh? Probably next turn. This is the governor that we're praising. Yeah, the guy's awesome. I mean, I can't replace him. That's pretty obvious. 9 years for a spearman. That's right. The problem with this run is that getting units seems a little crazy in some of these spots, but Croton's not really a military city. Ephesus can get Spearman out in 5 years. That's a little bit better. If I want to get maximum Spearman, I'd have to recall Alexander from the front lines. Or we could call his brother to return home from his adventures. His brother can probably help us pick up production. Archive the second? Who the fuck's that? Archive the second. You cannot prove that that's got anything to do with me. Total coincidence. Let's do a minor. Miners can help us produce a little military. So we'll do a minor after that settler. We got a festival here. Babylonia is only a point ahead of me. Not terrible. It's the Persians I'm worried about. Alright, so let's see. Let's add a general here. We have a ton of generals. Let's do Alexander's daughter. Let's have her lead a unit. And we could add the guy who she did not want to marry. I don't know how awkward that would be. Or Dionysa the hero, 34 years old. She can also heal a neutral territory. Let's do... What does this do? Tactician. Stuns a target. Oh yeah, that shit's broken. Tacticians being able to stun units when they hit them is a little crazy. It's literally stun lock, aka confuse abuse. What family are you from? Okay, and you have what? 3 courage? So why aren't you able to rule here? She's from that family, right? Alkmanoid. For some reason, she can't be a governor. I guess it's because of her type. Okay, so we'll might as well use her as a leader. So we got 3 leaders on the field. Three units there. We're building a road, trying to connect all our cities. Roads are really fucking expensive in this game. Like, you wouldn't think that 20 stone is, you're like, oh, that's not that bad. Bro, it's bad. It's a long way to get everything synced up. Let's put these guys on sentry. We got a militia unit here. Where's our scouts? Only 1 scout? I'm not moving him. He's standing over a city. Are these the Persians? They're right fucking next to me? Of course they are. Alright, we gotta find Alexander a wife. Wicker Man, not the Burning Man. Top left of the screen, the music note icon. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Basically that if people like playing years, play that, or semesters, that's what I meant. Also did that. Out of caution. Okay. I mean, just leave it up, Cetra. I mean, I wouldn't retract your messages because you just create confusion and then I have to reread it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't mention it. If you're not sure about something, just don't say anything. If you're like, should I say this? Just don't say it. Let me look at the head of the families right now. She does not like me at all. Why not? Minus 60. Okay, let me go talk to her. This is the lady who just recovered, right? Why'd she upset with me? Hang on, what did I do? I just got here. I just became the king. We are different. Minus 60. We are different. That's it? Is that all it takes to get minus 60? Just like real life. Just like real life. Alright. Bro ain't surviving? Yeah. Bro ain't surviving. That doctor's gonna offer to amputate his leg to fix it or some wacky medical shit. Yeah, probably. Listen, I take it at that. No, I think I'd just die. Tactician also allows your ranged units to be hidden in friendly or neutral trees. Very strong. Yeah, I played a game as Ditto on Sunday, and she died, and her brother took over. Her brother, Thierry, took over, and I noticed that. Very fair enough, yeah. Okay, so the pyramids have been completed in Carthage. Yep, they jumped all the way up to the top because they built a wonder. News arrives from Assyria that the queen of Assyria is dead. Her son's taken over. Does he like us? Plus 20. But the nation as a whole does not like us. Okay. Your daughter is witty. Able to make anyone laugh with her quick tongue and inventive jokes. Alright, with the death of Queen Shamuramat of Assyria, rule has passed to King Adad. Once the murmurs of shock from the court die down, the messenger reveals the main purpose of her visit. Adad-Nirari has invited you to visit Assyria on the diplomatic trip to visit the new ruler's lands. How will you use this opportunity? You want to do a meet and greet with the new ruler? Try to befriend King Adad. Use this trip as a chance to spy and learn about their lands. Refuse to attend. Why would I go over there to meet them? What do I care? I'm Alexander. You think Alexander the Great is concerned with who's taking over where? My request for diplomacy was ignored. Minus 20 opinion. That's right. Deal with it. Alexander said, I'm kind of in the middle of stuff. We're very busy. Very busy, I'm afraid. Alright, heal her up. Our daughter can already take another fucking promotion. This is I think she took over the unit that Philip was in charge of. So her grandfather, she's leading her grandfather's army. Her grandfather's troops. Do we need to flank or is this guy done? How much HP does bro have? No, I think that's it. Okay. Let's see. Militia stuck in the middle of nowhere. I really fucked up with this militia, man. They're just dying out here. Trying to cross the desert. This desert patch, I didn't know it was here. And I just literally wandered into the desert. Alright, just boom. Stuck in the desert, and I think I've wasted like 10 orders stuck in the desert. That's the kind of shit right there where it's like you just on a high level play, on a high difficulty, you just lose right there. Wasting 10 orders trying to drag a militia. I feel like with experience, you would probably just give up on the unit. You'd be like, oh, they've wandered into the desert. Forget about them. They're not even worth getting out of that spot. You know what I mean? Like, leave them. Alright. What's his name still alive? Ali made it another year. Okay. I don't know if he's happy about that, but... Oh, another year of coughing fits. Bloody coughing fits. That's a tough one. Alright, so we're talking to the head of the family to see if we can get her to chill out, because she doesn't like us, because we're different. We have a luxury. Let's send it to somebody. We have tea. Do any of the families care about tea? Nope. Okay, let's send it to a city then. Let's send it to Croton. Try to slow down discontent there. I have one order left. Where's that scout? Oh, I can't move that scout from there. If I move him from that city site, I guarantee you Persia's going to land on it, and they're going to claim it for themselves. Because that's what Persia does. Build a shrine to Athena. Only one? No. I think we're just going to make farms here. There's really not a lot of stuff around here until we expand into the mine. We have to expand these borders a little bit. Let me buy an order so she can start working on this farm right away. Yeah, when I click on the map, the audio dies out. I wonder if, I don't know what that is. There's something wrong with the overlap on that corner. Let's see. Barbarians, of course. Governor Ollie, there he goes. There goes Ollie. He's died in office. Great thinkers. One of our most prosperous neighborhoods has become home to a burgeoning intellectual movement. Many of the capital's most talented young figures emerge from this area, and we should take notice. Whom should we bring to court? The administrator or the philosopher? Give me the philosopher to try to get science. Court scholar. Philotas the scientist. 2 wisdom, 4 charisma. -1 discipline. He's warlike? Huh? What kind of scholar did you guys find me? He's warlike. Okay. Can he take over Ali City? He can. That is just perfect timing. Rest in peace, Ollie. Perfect timing, though. Look at that. Spearman in 4 years. I mean, that's better. It's not great, but it's better. Okay. Back to these Barbies over here. We gotta set up a flank. Landmark discovered. Upon hearing of the Araxes River, your court scientist, the warlock, Philotas, is unable to rest. He comes to you one morning, blurry-eyed and excitably fidgeting, asking for funding to travel and write about the newly discovered wonder. Will you fund his undertaking? Philotas should fund himself. Go fund yourself. Sounds like an insult, right? Yeah, give him the money. We got the money. Plus 34 science. That's what I wanted to see. You know what, man? Why don't you go fund yourself? Alright, keep building that road. Little by little, eventually I'll get that militia out of there. Okay, what are we building here? A warrior. It'll be done in 3 years. After that, we'll probably do a farmer. We're barely above with food, +3 on food. Alright, let's destroy these barbarians if we can. Jesus, not great damage. Weren't you a commander? Yep, okay, let's move him closer first. Commander units get buffed if they have the same unit next to them. That's 1 more point of damage, I'll take it. Even the barbarians in this game are tough. Even the barbarians are tough. Okay. Settlers on the way. How many orders do we have? We're out? Alright, we're done. That's it, we're done. Give up a city to Persia, 300 taught me better. Yeah, fuck that. She's fallen ill? She's 37. Dionasa the hero has fallen ill. Oh no, I just gave her her first command. Oh man, she just took command of the army. Lacking grace and manners, Duchess Phila, your daughter, is uncouth. So she's witty and she's uncouth. Okay. What does that do? How bad is it? Uncouth, minus 20% culture. Okay, that's fine. Dear Father, we have received an update from your daughter in training. She wishes to study with the high masters of philosophy, whose teachings are essential to the development of the soul. However, this access comes at a price. Shall we send the funds to Phila? 15 years old. Oh. Witty, uncouth philosophy student. 2 wisdom. I guess. How much is this gonna cost me? 300 gold. Alright. Just burning through my father's treasury. Burning through Philip's treasury. He's fucking rolling over in his grave right now. Protocol marriage. Breaking all protocol, both Carthage and Babylonia have sent an offer of marriage for your daughter. Okay, who's cooler? Maharbal the orator, cunning orator, 4 charisma. Ashtiliash. A schemer and a drunk. A drunken schemer or a cunning orator? Carthage and Babylonia. What's my daughter's? She's a commander. She's got courage, discipline, compassionate, spoiled. It's turning into a matchmaker. I didn't think I'd be playing matchmaker tonight, but here we are. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you have daughters, I guess. Got 2 daughters. And it is Alexander the Great. I don't know who the best fit would be. This guy's got charisma 4, discipline -1. He's got cunning. Let me see. As a governor, he'll give us 2 orders. As a leader, who cares? We're not trying to get diplomacy. This guy's got a schemer, which I think we just talked about. Scouts are invisible. But he's got to be a leader to do that. I don't like the idea of a schemer being married to my compassionate daughter. You know what I mean? Also, it's Babylonia. I'll throw my lot in with Carthage. He will join the nation of Greece. We'll get a dowry of 60. They have to pay a dowry? Okay. Carthage's opinion goes up by 20. Maybe this will be an interesting way to unite our empires. Plus 20 opinion from Carthage. Babylonia refused to marry it. Fuck Babylonia. Okay. Speaking of our daughter, the Sacred Band, the warriors serving under Duchess Firatima, come from all walks of life and social classes. There are only 2 prerequisites for serving in her unit. The first is the ability to fight and fight well. The second is more unusual. The unit consists only of pairs of lovers. Oh yeah, the Sacred Band. The companion cavalry. Firatima says that the practice keeps the unit strong, as a warrior would rather protect their lover than flee the field. Yeah, this is historic. This is a historic thing, if you guys didn't know. The Sacred Band, aka companion cavalry, was made up of lovers. The idea being, that you're gonna fight. You're literally gonna fight to the death for your lover. Others in the army have taken to calling this unusual unit the Sacred Band. Shall we make the title official? So, let's make it official. I mean, we're Greeks. It's kind of our thing. Our warrior unit has been renamed to the Sacred Band. They've gained toughness. That is... They renamed the unit? The generic unit became the Sacred Band, and it's got the toughness trait. That's so fucking cool. The monkey's paw. During a feast following a young noble's wedding, Governor Philotas, oh my god, reveals a shriveled monkey's paw to those in attendance. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I knew this guy was gonna be a problem. I knew this guy was gonna be weird as soon as I looked at his portrait. You know what I mean? I'm like, he's gonna be like a really smart philosophy guy, but as soon as I looked into these sunken eyes, look at those sunken eyes. You see those sunken eyes? You know what I mean? He's weird. Things at best case, this guy was gonna be weird. He's bringing a shriveled monkey's paw to a young noble's wedding. This is like that kid that's got no, this is worse. This is worse than that. Because I never encountered kids that have bugs. I have heard tales of kids that would have worms in their pockets and stuff. The weirdest thing I think I had was there's always kids who had ketchup packets and stuff, but that's different. Those sunken eyes do not lie. Guy is weird. Also, the fidgeting when we discovered the river earlier. The shaking and the fidgeting because of the river, it's okay. The grotesque trophy was given to him while traveling in exotic lands far beyond the borders of Greece. According to Philotas, the paw was cursed by a bitter old conjurer. It will grant its owner a wish, but at a terrible cost. Literally the monkey's paw. Throw the disgusting thing into the fire. Philotas should ignore childish stories. Perhaps I should take it just in case. Could lead to future events. Throw the disgusting thing in the fire. I'm really thinking we should just burn it. How old are you, bro? You're 26. Okay, so I'm gonna be stuck dealing with your weirdness for a while. Oh. I think I'm just gonna throw it into the fire. If I tell him to ignore it, I think he's gonna get even weirder. I think the guy's gonna get deranged if he's allowed to carry around the monkey's paw. You know what I mean? He might go insane. Something might happen to him. Yeah, I think we're gonna burn it. Throw the disgusting thing into the fire. Yeah, it's... He became endeared to King Alexander because I burned it? King Alexander becomes superstitious. Great. -2 science. Why did I get the debuff? So I burn your monkey's paw, your creepy monkey's paw, and you're like... You like that. I mean, what is... A normal person would be upset. A normal person would say, hey, that's mine. That's my grotesque monkey's paw. That's my shriveled, mangled monkey's paw. But this weirdo is happy that I burned his stuff. Oh, Lord. He's only 26. He's only 26. Imagine you're just like, fuck, I'm trapped. Okay. Let's buy some wood. I would like you to build... I think our spearmen used... Is it iron? It's gotta be iron. There's no way it's stone. Yeah. I'm gonna get this mine since he's here. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Why are you so weird? Can we build another mine anywhere else? Any other good prospects? I love that the game just highlights every single spot. The desert. Go over there. Wait. Give me that movement back. And... Where's the desert? Okay, can we get there? Okay. Next turn. Okay, next turn. Army. They spawned another unit right next to it. Okay, we have to take the citadel first, so... I'm gonna move over a hex if I can. So that we're gonna have a flank set up on this side once these guys are done. Actually, no, because once they take this, they'll move in, right? You are now known as Alexander the Warrior, 10 legitimacy. Holy shit, okay. Once we get that, we'll be able to put a city there. Our settler's almost done in 2 years. Yeah, the years thing is just killing me, man. It's a little bit too quick of a tempo, you know? 3 orders left. Are those the leaders? Babylonia's leader, how old is he? 59. Is that Hannibal? Hannibal the Good of Carthage. He's 58. Persia's king is 59. And the new king of Assyria is only 40. So me and the king of Assyria are around the same age. The other guys are our seniors. They're about 20 years older than us. So they're first generation, we're second generation. In this game. I'm gonna change the scientist's name to Creepy Phil. Creepy Philly. Creepy Philly the scientist. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, looking at the families. Did we talk to her already? Are we good? Can I have someone else talk to her on my behalf? No, no one else can talk to her. Why do people not love Alexander? You guys know that he's Alexander, right? None of the families really like him. That's crazy. Okay, Cellar's almost done. We got one order left. Oh man, I love this game. Love it. Discovered rhetoric. We can now enact the law. Epics. Epic is fucking crazy. You get culture for killing people. Unlocks theology, dualism. Okay. We got epics. That's what matters. We need 400 civ to get it. Carthage is now at peace with Assyria. Assyria declares war on Persia. Ooh. Persia could be stuck in a two-front war. General Dionysa, the hero, is no longer ill. She has fully recovered. Let's go. 38. She bounced back. All right. Quality ore. Emissary from Carthage with an offer of peace. We wish to expand our trade. The ores mined from your lands are renowned. We desire to purchase more from you. Well, we married into the... Well, the Persians married into our family. So let's just give them... Let's just give them some ore. You were generous for peace, plus 40 opinion. You got it. The diligent clerk. Senior administrators find themselves idle due to the astonishing diligence of a single clerk. Such skills should not be wasted. How should we employ this ambitious and efficient young scribe? As my personal assistant, let's do that. King Alexander, plus 1 discipline, more gold. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Family quarrel. Drama consumes the court. Oh no, I see Creepy Phil here. Dionysa the hero has run away with Creepy Phil, leaving their families behind. Now her husband, Oligarch Belacros, the rising star, demands that we organize an expedition to pursue Creepy Philly, kill him, and return Dionysa. How shall we respond? Dionysa, the girl who just recovered from her illness? So she recovered from her illness and ran away with Creepy Phil? I can't believe this. So the guy who's running my best city and his wife who leads one of my best units, ran away with my best mentally unstable creepy scientist. Leave the lovers to their affair and let them return. Give Oligarch Belacros, the rising star, permission to pursue them. Send troops to bring them back. So there's no way that this is going to end well. This is just not going to end well. I can't see this ending well. Oh my god, what's in the best interest right now? So the game... Okay, so it turns out that NASA should have died and should have never recovered, is what I'm getting from this. That's the feedback that I'm getting right now. It would have been better if she died in that bed and she never recovered. What's best for Greece is to leave the lovers to their affair, honestly, and say none of my business. I'm gonna give oligarch Balakros permission to pursue them. Fuck it. He's the husband. He's the husband. I mean, fuck. I'm not gonna send troops because that would be like the government literally stepping in. General Dionasa becomes a fugitive. Creepy Philly becomes a fugitive. Oh, it's all falling apart. Hey, why are these Persians on my territory? Persians, or is it? It is Persia. Okay. Oh man, Lover's Quarrel is gonna fucking bring my empire crashing down. The creepy Lover's Quarrel. He ran away with the guy who carried around the shriveled up monkey's paw? Yeah, something happened to you during the recovery. You must have lost your damn mind. Dionasa fell ill, and the person that recovered is probably not her. I don't know who that is, but that doesn't sound like her. That illness must have given her like a violent personality shift. Alright, is anybody close to leveling up? He's already got a promotion banked. Everybody's at level 2 here. Settler's not done. Oh, this reminds me of a book. Yeah, this was just disturbing. What a disturbing situation. It would just have been better if she did not recover. Alright, we got the phalanx. What else do we need to get here? Probably steel. We haven't gotten trapping yet. It hasn't even shown up. Alright, let's do navigation. I don't think we need it. Let's start moving the army west towards the Persians. Why can't you build it here? 20 wood. We're always low on wood. You are kind of at the mercy of the RNG though, especially when you're first learning this game. But I think once I get more time into this game, I'll be able to better navigate all this crazy shit that happens to you. Nobody else to really move. One order left. One order left. I wonder when my brother's gonna come back. I wonder if Paython's gonna come back. I guess we'll get this militia closer to the city. Alright. Okay. Self-assured and assertive, Duchess Peritima, your daughter, exudes an aura of confidence. She gains +1 charisma. She's like the only shining star in this whole courtroom right now. It's absolute chaos everywhere. The only light in Alexander's empire right now is his daughter. It's literally just her, Peritima, the commander that runs the sacred band. Family quarrel. After many months in pursuit, oligarch Balakros the Rising Star has followed Dionasa and her lover, Creepy Philly, to a city in a distant land. He has launched a siege of the city, but its defenses hold strong. He wishes us to lend support. This is literally like Troy. This reminds me of Troy. So what do we do? He wants our support, huh? So you're putting me on the spot? It is Troy. Look at the bottom response. Build a wooden horse and hide our troops inside. Retreat and abandon the cause. Keep up the siege until they surrender. This is just not going to end well. Keep up the siege until they surrender, I guess. +1 discipline, alright. Sleep tight. You awaken with a hand over your mouth and Nasa, the hero's face, staring quite intensely at... Oh, this happened to me before. I know where you are, how to get to you. Tonight you live, but I expect to hear a word in the coming days that a great revelation has cleared my name and I am a free woman. You have barely processed the words, let alone a response, as a rush of air signals Dionasa's swift departure. She's gonna kill Alexander. Alexander's gonna be assassinated. Triple the guards and launch an investigation. I've done this before. I almost always get killed. This is how Ditto died. Dude, you're gonna put my whole run on the line like this. Why? Why are they doing this to me? I just wanted to chill and kick Persian ass. Instead I get fucking politics. Not even politics, a lot of drama. Low on wood is the story of the game until you unlock lumber mills? Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten lumber mills. Because you're at the mercy of like your I mean, not at the mercy, but your faction, your leader, the cards that you're dealt with in, you know, with tech. I'm gonna rescind the charges of treason. Maybe I can kill her later. -3 legitimacy. So she comes back to the court. Lover of Creepy Philly. Oh my god. Yeah, she came back to court. What about Creepy Phil? What about Creepy Phil? Oh! Where is he? He's still a fugitive? She didn't, she didn't fight for him. She only saved herself. She didn't save Creepy Phil. Alright, let's do a mission. We'll try to capture him. 60% chance of him surrendering. We're gonna send soldiers to try to capture Phil. That might still pacify Belacros. And you know, his wife running away, that's on him. That he's gotta work that out. But maybe we can bring justice, a little bit of justice that way. Yeah, I think I would have died if I didn't rescind my treason charge against her. Because that's what happened to Ditto. Alright, you guys can sentry up there. Spearman in 2 turns. Okay, a single scout chilling over there. New military units ready to go. Just wait for now. We have to get the whole army back over here. Let me put you here for a second. Just in case, because I can't see the rest of this map here, so I don't know if anyone else is around. Let's see if we capture Creepy Phil. There is no easy day in the life of Duchess Phila, your daughter. She has gained +1 discipline. Is that my other daughter? Wow, both his daughters are turning out to be fucking winners, bro. Show respect. Seeking to improve relations, Kurigalzu, the king of Babylonia, arrives to address the court. During introductions, he insists that members of our court kneel to kiss his feet, as is customary in... Oh, yeah, fuck this guy. How can we tell him no? In this court, all bow to me, King Alexander. Requires that Alexander is terrifying. This is a new option. All bow to me, Alexander. That's right. Alexander gets +40 XP. Wow, so if you have that trait... Philosophy studies. Now that Duchess Phila has completed her study, how shall she contribute to the court? We can choose what role. This is kind of like CK3. We can kind of choose a zealot or a tactician. If she becomes a zealot, she can lead armies. Ooh, we can put both our daughters in the field? Let's make her a zealot. Well, a tactician she could also lead, right? Yeah, she could also lead as a tactician. +2 vision range, range units. I like the idea of zealots because they can take an extra hit whenever they should die. You basically have a bubble. So in my mind, I have like these ideas for strategies where like you have units that are designed to soak damage. And a zealot unit that can tank one more hit is probably super annoying to deal with. Like, you guys think of like playing competitive card games, for example. And when you have that one unit on the field that you have to hit twice to kill, it's so annoying. It screws everything up. Or we can make her a tactician, like a ranged... Both seem good. Can she be a governor? Oh man, this is a tough one. We don't have a Spy Master unlocked. I don't think I've even unlocked Spy Master, period. I don't even know what that is. Like, I haven't made it to like mid-game, whatever mid-game looks like. I don't think I've made it there yet. Let's do Zealot just sounds really fucking cool, man. We don't even have a single character that's a zealot type, so... His one daughter's a commander and the other daughter's a zealot. That's just so fucking cool. Oh boy. What's going on here? What would I do without you, Belacros? Balakros the Rising Star gesticulates enthusiastically as he continues. I cannot agree more than that the cities of Greece need to be expanded. Did you know that I have been considering investing in just such a new Odeon in the heart of Croton? With your help, I would love to put to bed some other tedious Cypselid matters and put more time into the project. You want to build an Odeon? That would be a wonderful idea. Do you know what? The more I think about it, Greece really needs to put its priorities elsewhere. Failed to control 6 urban improvements. I only have 1. What a wonderful idea. I'm going to let him do it. Guy's going through a lot. You know what I mean? His wife was dying, then she recovered, but then she ran away with like a really creepy scientist type. He's going through a rough patch. He had to pursue her. I had to drop the charges. King Alexander becomes stressed. Great. Now holds favor from King Alexander. Place the Odeon. I'll choose the placement. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe here? I'm sorry, is this meant to be Alexander here? I guess it kind of looks like him. Personal influence. Your sister, Arsenio, comes to you in secret with a personal request. Outspoken members of the Argead family have been accosting her and her husband, urging them to use their influence to affect your policies. She felt that she had no choice but to tell you. Duchess Arsenio is loyal. Punish the Argeads for this blatant attempt at coercion. Arsenio must manage these requests herself. The head of the family, Deidamia, orator and deceitful. Minus 76 opinion of me. What a bitch. Punish them. I got your back, sis. Reprimanded by ruler. Yeah, you deserve it. The Onasa the Hero shares your heroic tendencies, although it has done little to endear you to each other. Hearing of how she has recently taken the initiative building a series of grain silos, you recognize the familiar feeling of relentless energy building. There must be a worthwhile goal to pit yourself against. What direction shall you choose? I will test myself in the fire of battle. It's gotta be battle. +1 courage. Alexander's courage is at 8. That's crazy. Kill 5 military units. Highest stat I've seen so far in the game. 8. And it's a military. Alright, the settler's almost there. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a forced march. Alright, let's put a governor there. Let's put my sister in charge, Arsenio, +4 to happiness. A worker, I guess, yeah. Okay. 7 years for a worker? Holy shit. Alright. You guys say so. We're out of orders already. Let me buy a couple of orders because I need to heal up my units a little bit. Must be in friendly territory. Jeez. See the Persians running south to fight. Your efforts to capture Creepy Phil have been successful. He has surrendered and is being held in captivity. Welcome back. Your show of dominance over King Kurigalzu of Babylonia has only made him more determined. Made him a more determined foe. Good. Extravagant. As governor minus 20%. 2 orders a year. This is probably the person we want in charge then. Yeah, put him in charge. Spearmen, finally! That's awesome. Can't we upgrade our warriors? We can't. How expensive is it to upgrade the spearmen? You need wood. Oh my god. You need wood. Wood. I need to put like a worker like all the way out here. All the way out here. And just have them do nothing but chop down trees every turn. Just chopping. Just chopping and chopping and chopping. But we can upgrade our warriors to spearmen. So that's something. Let's promote. %10 damage if 10% combat if damaged. Okay. So why don't we give you? We can do bloodthirsty, so you get 20%. Let's do bloodthirsty, and then let's heal. This is the generic warrior. We're gonna put our other daughter here, our zealot daughter. Fila. This is actually taking up a lot of my orders. Just promoting units, moving them around, getting them, you know. Let's do crit. We're out of orders. I'm gonna buy some more. So we got my daughter there. Alexander and his 2 daughters fighting. That's awesome. The whole family. We're just missing Python. Juice production. This is probably the best spot to get military units. So let's buy some more wood. Get another spearman. Yeah, you weren't kidding about the needing wood, Wolf. It's constant. The king of Babylonia is dead. A new ruler, King Kadash, has taken the throne. Their opinion of us is upset. He's 63 years old. Protocol marriage. Persia and Assyria have sent somebody to okay, they want to marry Alexander. Well, definitely not Persian. She's got 3 wisdom and 2 charisma. Banitu the Gracious. 3 wisdom. That would increase our science by quite a bit. She's also got the scholar trait. Can serve as a governor or a spy master. That was good. Persia's getting more and more upset. Alright, let's go. Promote. Give me combat. Where the hell's the road? I know it's right. Should be right around here. You guys are done? Okay, keep building the road. Buy an order. The farm's done. Give me 2 more orders. Why can't you build the farm? A shrine to Zeus. You know, we probably should... Are we out of orders? I'm out of orders. Okay, I need another one. Yes, bro. Or a fort. 1 year. Oh, we don't want this inside our territory, right? 50% defense if in friendly or neutral territory. Yeah, we don't want this inside. We want this like on the front lines. Alright. King Hannibal of the noble of Carthage is dead. Queen Astarte has taken over. Damn, Hannibal's gone. 63 years old. Duchess Arsenio the Intolerant, your sister has fallen ill. Oh no. She's only 34, man. Okay. The invite. The day approaches. The entertainment has been arranged. The flowers, the dancers, animals the likes of which you have never seen in Greece. A celebration of the glorious years of Alexander's reign is at hand, and all that remains is deciding on the most honored guests. Honestly, I haven't done much in this reign. I wouldn't say that. Also, who are we going to invite? Should we invite the king and queen of Assyria? Or we can invite these 2 guys. Yeah, let's invite a king and queen. Why not? A kingly gift. While King Adad, the ambitious of Assyria, engages in raucous debate with oligarch Deidamia the Younger, you are surprised to discover that the queen consort, her hand placed delicately on your thigh. Whoa. Delicately on your thigh. When you catch her eye, she smiles and makes to lead you by the hand somewhere quiet. What? He's a married man. The queen? The Assyrian king's wife? Follow her lead, gently place her hand back on her lap. Holy, hold on, let me get some more coffee. Jesus. Oh man. Alright, gently place her hand back on her lap. +1 discipline. He's a married man though. Wow, I was not expecting that. The Queen of Assyria. How's this road coming along, fellas? Yeah, let's do probably a minor. A scout, you know what, we might need a scout. Let's do a scout first. Can we hurry the scout or no? No. Oh man, I can't believe our sister's falling ill. That sucks. And our brother still hasn't returned. We haven't heard anything from our brother. He's 32 years old. He's been traveling for like 10 years. Oh yeah, now we're moving. Now we're already caught up. We are already caught up to the worker. That's pretty good movement. That is really good movement. Are you guys healed up? You are? No promotion yet? Okay. Let's get to the city and then get on the road. Yeah, the roads are an investment, but they are definitely worth it. Oh, is he standing there? I feel like I need more orders. Like, legitimacy is just not high enough at this point. Even though we're second place in this game. Also, I kind of wish you had a little bit... You could see a little bit more info on the other armies. Like, you can't really see, like, their families and their generals, like, how their stuff kind of looks. An apprentice poet. Let's do... Culture, huh? Let's do a farmer. Prince Python, your brother, has made one mistake after another and has begun to question his judgment. He has lost -1 wisdom. The royal family of Assyria visits the court. Oh, please don't tell me you brought your wife with you again. Princess Ahat Abu of Assyria makes a shocking boast about how much better a ruler she will be one day. King Adad, the ambitious, chides her for her brashness and turns to us for support. What do we say? Spoiled. Also, his daughter's embarrassing him. She said, I'm going to do a much better job than you when I grow up. We can laugh at her father for her kid, or we can back up the dad. We'll just back up the dad. Princess is upset with us because we chided her for boasting. What do we care? We're gonna be dead. Marriage offer emphasizes the importance of strengthening Greece. The Argeads have proposed a marriage with your daughters, Philo the Weedy. The Zealot? Isn't this the family that, Yeah. You guys are both 37 years old. Alexander's daughter's like, what, 20? She's the younger one, right? She's 22. You guys are unks, as the kids say. Oh, not 2 unks. Okay. The Sacred Band can be upgraded again. Let's do Besieger. Another promotion. Plus 25 damage against the general. Ooh. Dude, unit comps are very interesting. Do we make her stronger against other generals? I'm gonna do it. And then we need wood. Wood. The game. We have a worker somewhere? Just the one that's working on the roads, huh? Okay. Bro, I need you to start collecting all this wood around here. You start. This is a shrub. That's no good. Give me that turn back. I need to move you over here. We need to upgrade all our units to spearmen. How old is Alexander? 52? Is he gonna live to see the Persian Wars? Damn, we just fell behind everybody. We just fell down. Persians completed another wonder. Severely ill, coughing up bloody mucus and suffering from sharp pains in her chest, Duchess Arsenio fears she does not have much time left. Oh man. Head of the Argead family. I don't care about her. A generous offer. Duke Consort Cassander has sent a message offering to provide you with a large donation of stone. We don't need stone. I don't even know who you are, bro. Arsenio's husband? You should have said that sooner. Should have said something sooner. Like the stone that I'm getting right now, I'm just using it to constantly build a road. That's all I'm doing is building roads with it. Alright, bro. Keep cutting down these trees. We need to upgrade our spearmen. Yeah. Look at that. Hoplite wall heading towards you. Are we out of borders? No. Outside the borders, okay. No problem. Choose production. Do another miner. Okay. Your sister has died in office. There goes Arsenio. R.I.P. The Ant's Gold. All of Pella is enraptured with tales of Python's exploits in the land of the Ant's Gold. These reports say that far to the east, beyond even the tallest mountains, is a land of scorching deserts and unending sun, where the sandy wastes are interrupted only by mounds of golden earth. Rumor is that giant ants live in the desert. They dig up the ground to build their homes, and in doing so bring gold to the surface. The men then come when the sun is hottest, and the ants are on the ground to haul the gold away. Should Python continue his travels in lands of such danger and opportunity? Send Python to return home. These tall tales of gold are a fool's pursuit. Stay out there, Python, and find a way to bring that gold home. The land of giant ants? It's not that I don't believe them. But our sisters died, and we need him to come back at this point. He's 35, bro. When I started the stream, he was 24. Alexander's fit. You know what I mean? Like, bro needs to come home. He becomes returning home in 1 year. Okay. Alright. The land of giant ants, huh? Okay. Okay, bud, whatever you say. Outside borders, we need to upgrade her unit. comes the spear wall. Here comes the spear wall. Alright, we got a miner there, a scout, which we're gonna need. A worker's almost done over here. I need you to keep cutting down the trees. I don't think we have to clear the land, because the trees will grow back, so that's fine. Build a theater. Why don't you build the road up here, see if you can connect. What's up, Leon? Where did I find a game? Looks like Age of Empires. Yeah, it's kind of like there's a demo of it, first of all. So I just tried the demo, and it does have some Age of Empires in terms of the resource gathering, but it's mostly Civilization crossed with Crusader Kings. So it's actually really good. Like I said, there's a demo of it, so I highly recommend trying out the demo. Rome has begun construction of the lighthouse. Okay. Your brother has returned. Ah, yes. Welcome home. The favored Cypselid son. The ultimatum will arrive any day, you have been assured. Oligarch Balakros is no longer an untested young man of promise, but a juggernaut of Greece and the pride and hope of House Cypselid. If Balakros is ready to claim the throne, they will back him with everything they can muster. This guy's actually thinking about rebelling. I shall not fight my own countrymen. Invite Balakros to the palace to discuss a peaceful transition. I want Balakros seized and every Seleucid holding surrounded. If they think I shall waver, they are sorely mistaken. He's gonna rebel. How many Seleucid cities are there? I think there's only one. There's only one Seleucid city. If he's gonna rebel, oh my God! Look at Alexander. He's getting old. 55. Oligarch Cassander is now head of the Seleucid family. Balakros becomes imprisoned. Alright, we threw him in jail. 2 rebel units have spawned. Seleucid is in full rebellion. The religion has been founded. Okay. Young and in love. Phila the Witty bounds into the hall, unable to hide her glee. Without prompt, she quickly introduces you to Demetrios the Younger, an old childhood friend whom she happened to meet again. Phila asks for permission to marry Demetrios, but an advisor informs you that the Seleucid family had high hopes that Phila would make a match with someone from their family. What the fuck do I care about the Seleucids? They're in active rebellion against me. They're in active rebellion against me. Why do I care what they think? Let her marry whoever the fuck she wants. It's about time. She's what, 24? Listen, it's about time she came to me and said, look, I want to marry. Good for her. Dude, I would... What kind of a dumbass advisor is like, yeah, but... the other family's not going to like this. What, the family that's rebelling against me? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, no, that's a bad spot for the road. Build it this way. Build it down and across the river, yeah. This family? With the rebels? Now I got rebels in my army, in my empire. You want me to worry about them? Is this my daughter with the sacred band? It is. Get this militia out of the way. Put him like, I don't know, over here, sure. Get this guy next to my daughter's unit, so she gets the bonus for having support. Goddamn rebel units. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Look to the sword. Oh, we got an event from that attack. The Sacred Band attacks. Duchess Feratima has proven herself even more capable than you hoped in putting down the rebels. Skirmishes turn to slaughter as the rebels are lured into ambush after ambush and eliminated to a man. This merciless campaign and the collateral damage have a price, however. Proton grows ever more unhappy under the thumb of Feratima's enforcement. Greece needs more women like Feratima. Enough, there must always be boundaries. No, good. I say good. What do I care? I will burn the city to the ground, bro. If there was a raise the city button, I'd fucking raise it already. You know what I'm saying? We don't need them. Dare fucking rebel against me. We should be fighting the Persians. Instead, we're fighting each other. It's embarrassing. This is not what Philip broke his back to establish. This is not what he fought for. Ooh, these are not good choices. Maybe a council. I don't know what to... Not good choices there. Our new city, let's do a... Yep, council. Don't know what to do yet. Do a council. The city that's rebelling. We'll do a farmer for now. Is there a politics element? Yeah, you can talk to the other kings and stuff, and yeah, there's politics and everything. Oh my god, she recovered, my sister died, but this bitch recovers. The young perish and the wicked just linger on. We discovered navigation, alright. Alexander is stressed. -3 orders. The days begin to blur. Nights bring exhaustion but not sleep. There is never enough time. Yet somehow the hours crawl by nonetheless. Any distraction is worth a try. Indulge in revelry. Let's try it. Indulge in revelry. Demands of freedom. Balakros never does seem to want for allies. Even imprisoned, he must have found a way to get out messages, and a popular campaign across Greece has taken up a rallying cry. Free Balakros. I'm not fucking releasing him. Stand firm. Four rebel units. Rebels have spawned in all of my cities. Somebody just killed this guy. Where is he? In prison. Released from prison. Oh my god. I wish I had the spy master. I bet I could have him just assassinated in prison. Rebel units have spawned in all of my cities. Holy shit. Well, I'm holding firm. We are not releasing him no matter what. Not doing it. Okay. Look at this nonsense. Absolute traitors. All of them. Each and every one. Traitors. Unyielding general. Is this my other daughter? Our zealous daughter, Phila the Witty. No matter how many times they're attacked, Phila's troops refuse to give ground. Her rallying cries mean that the troops keep fighting well beyond what would normally be possible. Spearman plus 1 HP. Her tenacity is an inspiration. Dude, Alexander's daughters are carrying this run. We don't just have Alexander in the field, it's Alexander and his 2 daughters. And they're both excellent. Can't attack again? Okay. Where's that one city? I need to put his brother... we need to put somebody else here in charge. Consumes 2 orders. We're out of orders already? Let's do the orders boost, yeah. Because I don't... I need it. I keep running out of orders because of this rebellion. Alright, let's put her in charge of the city. Full-on civil war. You're a commander archetype? What about you? She's a zealot? Let me think about it. This sucks, man. They spawn these rebels all the way in the back. Wait, don't do a militia. Let's do a warrior here. Oh, Lord. Thank God I have the military. So we're somewhat prepared. Alexander has taken on a wanton lifestyle. The distraction has made him less stressed. Okay, that's good. delegation from Persia is sent to help settle a minor dispute. At dinner, one of the parties speculates on who could beat the god of war, leading to a spirited debate. General Megabazus the Prosperous is the best candidate. Some other visiting dignitaries from Assyria suggest Duke Rima the Heckler. Who do you choose? You want me to choose between who's better? I'm gonna say whichever answer pisses off Persia, so we're gonna back the Assyrians. Just to piss off Persia. Only the finest. Myrtle, the diplomat's beauty and refined taste have made her one of the most eligible bachelorettes in Greece and a natural match for the crown heir, Prince Pathon. Of course, that means the Argeads will be expecting only the finest of lifestyles for the royal couple. There are better prospects for Pathon. They shall marry, but I won't tolerate any frivolous waste of the budget. Let's do that. Promote Alexander. Alexander got a promotion. Bloodthirsty Delver Besieger. Besieger. That's easy. Alright, can we get rid of these fucking rebels already? How many orders do I have? 12? Critical hit. Beautiful. One more rebel unit. It's all the way down there. How far can I get? Am I out of movement? I'm out of movement. Okay. Well, at least the rebels are all dead. Man. Oh, no, they're not. We still have these over here. That's right. No problem. We'll take care of that right now. Move up. Okay. Heal up the militia. Thank God I left militia in the cities. For just that occasion. Jesus. Alexander got stuck putting on rebellions for most of his damn reign. Is it court soldier? I didn't know you could transfer like that. Okay. Let's make her a prosperous. Mine there. Had to run all the way back, man. It's so annoying. Alright, let's get the scout running down the road. Oh, that's a scout. All the way to the front lines from the capital in a single turn. We're out of stone. No, we're not. Okay, let's rest up the army. Jeez. Syria is now at a truce with Persia. Oh, they got a truce done with the Persians? Look at that. Aksum contacted. Maintain a truce, yeah. That's it. Aksum's... That's the first time I ran into that nation, and they're actually leading. They're winning the game. They have a score of 10. We're all the way down at 6, but I think it's because I don't have any wonders or anything. Alright, that's the last rebel unit. Yeah, I think the general that I really liked the most, the faction that I enjoyed the most was actually Ditto. But playing as Carthage with her, I feel like you have to have a real good grasp on the political game. Because you want to kind of use the other nations to help you. Which is kind of cool. For the Persian territories. Don't really see any though. We put our brother on this unit. Go see the wonders. Alexander's 59. I guess. One last road trip for Alexander. Visiting Carthage. Okay, you marvel at your engineering feats. It is time to return home. Free engineering. King Alexander gets plus 40 XP. Okay. Oh, it's actually on the map, huh? That is really far away. The runaway princess. The runaway princess. Late one evening, there's a knock at your door. Itani, heir to the Babylonian throne, stands outside. The young princess has fled her palace with hopes of escaping her responsibilities. She wishes to hide from her father's agents in Greece and start a new life. It is only a matter of time before the Babylonian soldiers arrive at our gates. She's running away? The heiress to the Babylonian... Do they like us? Mine's 30. Kind of indifferent. We can return her to her family, conceal her, return her, and claim she attempted to sell secrets. What? We can make it worse for her? She's 27. She's 27. We'll conceal her. We'll let her hide if that's what she wants to do. Now O's favor to King Alexander becomes a fugitive. Okay. The king of Babylonia becomes suspicious of us. She's 27, you know what I mean? She doesn't want to be in charge. She doesn't want to succeed. That's up to her, man. Alexander's fucking 60, bro. Jeez, it's been 20 years already. me have the militia wipe them out. I think the militia's got it, right? Running away from home at 27. Huh. There's a Persian city. Another Persian city. That's not too far off from where I was going originally. Let's put a road here. Promote. This unit can get promoted already. But we could promote that unit because this one doesn't have any combat experience, right? These guys do. They have to get upgraded, though, as well. Siege. Let's start moving our boys down here. Am I missing somebody here? Or is everybody's all the way out here? Okay. That's fine. Alright guys, well, no worries, Akari. I'm gonna call it here. It's already 1 a.m. I was hoping to get to the war with Persia, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of drama on this one. So I guess, oh, he's got 3 cities, huh? Dude, the AI put their guys in urban territory so they could get 25 bonus defense. You see that? They're not just standing out in the middle of nowhere. Even though we're not at war yet, they're strategically placing their people in the right spots. Anyway, I'll try to continue this one next week. So next week we'll continue. We'll come back with more Old World, the Greek run. Probably going to be Alexander's last stream. Oh, 20 years and 2 hours, man. I mean, the time flies by. So I think on the next run, I'll definitely change it and do semesters. So the leaders, so we get to spend more time with the same characters, you know? Python is now Alexander's age when the stream started. So it goes by quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I think the next upload is going to be, I think, Nobutora. And then Kanto Kings on Saturday. So I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.